Hello, Alabama! Alabama's recruiting strategy continues to impress, and this time defensive backs coach Maurice Linguist is leading the way. His proactive approach was evident when he sent a training video to talented defensive recruit Onis Conanbany from Heathwood Hall Episcopal School in South Carolina. Sign up to continue receiving news from Bama. Conanbany, a highly rated four-star player, has been a target of the Crimson Tide, and it appears Linguist is determined to bring him to Tuscaloosa. The video sent by the coach is a clear demonstration of the Alabama coaching staff's commitment to recruiting the best talent to strengthen its defense. Heathwood Hall Episcopal School could be the birthplace of a future Crimson Tide standout, and Linguist's initiative to get directly involved with Conanbany shows how seriously Alabama is taking its recruitment. With coaches like Linguist leading the way, the future of the Crimson Tide defense certainly looks bright. And keeps going. The backup quarterback dynamic at Alabama is evolving, with fierce competition for the QB2 role underway. As Jalen Milroe solidifies his position as a starter, the battle for backup remains a focal point for the team. Although Kalen DeBoer reiterated his confidence in Milroe as the team's leader, the backup scenario is still open. Ty Simpson emerges as a strong candidate for the role, showing progress and promise during spring training. Despite his limited playing time last year, Simpson displayed flashes of ability, especially late in the season. Another competitor, Austin Mack, brings with him valuable experience from his time in Washington but is still adapting to Alabama's new system. His determination to improve is evident, and his presence brings an additional dynamic to the competition. Dylan Lonergan, although he saw limited time on the field last season, is also in the mix, bringing with him a promising record from last year's A-Day game. As the spring progresses, each of these backup quarterbacks continues to develop, eager to showcase their potential during upcoming practices and the A-Day game in April. The competition is fierce, but the Crimson Tide can be proud of having a talented crop of quarterbacks ready to take on the challenge, regardless of who emerges as Milroe's backup. But who will it be? Comment and keep listening to Bama News. Our conversation begins with rising phenom Caleb Odom. The transition from tight end to wide receiver appears to be paying off, and the buzz surrounding his abilities is palpable. With his impressive height, Odom is standing out among his fellow receivers and raising questions about whether he will become the tallest receiver to make program history. Julio Jones and DJ Hall may have been stars, but Odom may surpass them with his imposing stature. Continuing the receiver discussion, we explore the depth and potential of this group for next season. With so many players showing promising skills, competition for playing opportunities is boiling hot, and it's a topic that's sure to continue attracting attention. Unfortunately, today's conversation also included a note of concern, with news of an injury to wide receiver Jalen Hale. While details are still scarce, we discuss the potential ramifications of this injury and how it could affect the Crimson Tide in the fall. Last but not least, we focus on Alabama's offensive line, which is undergoing some significant changes this spring. With the transition of coaches and the loss of two starters, the group faces considerable challenges. Additionally, Caden Proctor's possible return adds another layer of complexity to the equation. With the uncertainty surrounding tackles, we wonder if Elijah Pritchett will consider changing positions to ensure more playing time and strengthen the Crimson Tide's offensive line. As spring football progresses and we get closer to the first scrimmage, these are just a few of the many intriguing stories we will continue to follow closely across Alabama. And there's more. Alabama faced a significant setback during spring practice on Tuesday when talented sophomore receiver Jalen Hale suffered a leg injury, as reported by Tide Illustrated. The extent and severity of Hale's injury has not yet been determined, but sources indicate he had to be transported off the field in an ambulance. The news brought a wave of concern among fans and the team, as Hale was ready to take on a larger role with the team this season. Hale had a promising debut with the Crimson Tide last year, competing in 13 games and demonstrating his potential with 5 receptions for 48 yards and a touchdown. His performance against Ole Miss, where he made 2 crucial catches, highlighted his ability to make big plays in important moments. Kobe Prentice, another standout in Alabama's receiving corps, praised Hale before the incident, highlighting his improved connection to the game and his impressive speed. With his imposing 6'4", 189-pound frame, Hale was positioned to compete for the starting spot at the X-receiver position this fall, bringing a unique combination of size and skill to the team. The news of Hale's injury comes at a crucial time in Alabama's spring training season, as the team prepares for its first spring game inside Bryant-Denny Stadium on Thursday. As the team faces this adversity, thoughts are with Hale as he recovers and works to return to the field as quickly as possible. Now the latest news. Kobe Prentice, the talented wide receiver from Calera, Alabama, is excelling under Alabama football's new offensive scheme, leaving an indelible mark on the team's spring practices. Amid a season marked by change and adaptation, Prentice's emergence as a key player in the Crimson Tide's offensive resurgence is one of the most exciting stories to emerge so far. With the new playbook in hand and under the guidance of wide receivers coach Jamarcus Shepard, Prentice is showing not only his talent on the field, but also his leadership in and out of the locker room. Shepard was full of praise for Prentice's performance, highlighting his leadership and ability to stand out among his peers. He described Prentice as someone who not only leads by example, but is also a true catalyst within the group, instilling confidence and determination in his teammates. Despite having shown his talent in previous seasons, Prentice is finding new ways to shine under head coach Kalen DeBoer. His ability to adapt and his enthusiasm for the new attack is evident, and he is eager to explore the opportunities the system offers to highlight his strengths. However, Shepard believes there is still room for growth and improvement for Prentice. He highlights the importance of delving into the new system's playbook, ensuring that Prentice is fully equipped to face the challenges that lie ahead. As Prentice continues to excel in spring practice, eyes will be on him as Alabama prepares for the new season. With his skill, leadership and determination, he will certainly be a key piece in the Crimson Tide's success. Say your opinion, it's important.